Good morning, Flosstube. It is Mandy coming to you with another update. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. Today is Saturday, January 16th, and I've got a few whips to show you today. Just to let you know, I I did get a Black Needle Society date with your stitching box. I am just going to show a few things. I'll let you know when I'm going to, so that if you don't want to, if you've got a box coming and it's stuck in shipment, and you don't want to see those things, then I'll let you know. Spoiler alert. So, and there goes Crazy Stitches. Goofy girl. We got a new toy this week, and well, might have been a couple weeks ago, and she's loving the thing. It is one of those wand toys, so it's so it's on a handle, with a string toy hanging off of it. She'll carry the thing around the apartment with the wand just dragging right behind her. It's hilarious. So, got the little zooms going on, I think. Goofy girl. So it's been a really quiet week this week. I can't say that I got a whole lot done. I worked on 4 different projects this week, and so I got a little bit to show. One I'm not going to show. It's I did work a little bit on Mini Dark Goddess artwork by Carol Cavallaris. But I'm still in a large patch of white, and so I really just put in a few hundred stitches of white. So 3865, I think it is, DMC. So hopefully I can start getting some more color added to that soon, and I can actually, show that. Like I said, it's just really not worth showing just a large patch of white. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, shall we? So the first project I'm going to show, I worked on it last night. So I am using this for Full Coverage Fanatics, has a bookshelf challenge. I am using this for the Pride and Prejudice for a little more than 1,800 stitches needed to complete that book. So I am working on Mini Stitching Moon, artwork by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth. Absolutely adore this piece. It's been a bit of a struggle. As if you've been with me, you've heard a couple weeks ago that I was using the wrong color key, so that's definitely an issue. And then last night I was putting in this really bright pink into her hair. I've checked the pattern multiple times, and I know I'm looking at the right color key, and I know it was the right color, but I gotta trust the pattern. I don't know why I needed to put bright pink into her hair. Maybe it's because of the mini version, and it's just trying to get some detail in there. I don't know. I'll know better once I can actually get some more stitches in around it, and there's that whole 3-foot rule. So here we go. Yeah, see, those pink stitches aren't standing out as really bold at the moment, but when I'm stitching right in front of them, oh man. So last night I was working on this, and I really worked in her hair. So there we go. And I had started this page last time I was working on it, so I had some of the background pulling in there, so I really was just getting a lot of that hair done. I got about 400 stitches in on that last night. So this is stitched on a piece of 16 count white Aida. It is some of the stiffest Aida that I've had in a while, so we're dealing with it. I did get some of these magnetic zip ties, I think they're called. Seems to be holding the stuff pretty well. This needle minder is from Gina's Unique Boutique on Etsy, and I cobbled together a 11 by 11 Q-snap with an 8 by 8 Q-snap. I thought I would get an 11 by 8. It's closer to like a 9 by 9. The way I put the joints together, I guess, didn't really make it an 8 by 11. So I got these really cool replacement clamps. So I got those from my LNS stitches and things a while ago. I've had them for a few years. And so the next WIP, move right along, was Boo Friends by Diane Arthurs. Artwork by Diane Arthurs, published by Imaginating. And I really worked on getting this pumpkin filled in. I think the last time you saw it, I had this pumpkin pretty much backstitched. Yeah, I had the backstitching done. I still have to put the whiskers in on the cat. And so really just an evening, I think I just really worked on filling in the orange there. And this is also stitched on a piece of 16 count weighted. There we go. So as you can see, I really just working on getting all of that orange added in there. I love this piece. It is so adorable. It's been one of those fun pieces to just be able to pick up and, you know, put in. Just work on it. So no set plans on what to do with it when I'm done with it. It's been a joy to stitch on. I've definitely learned that stitching is about the journey. It's not necessarily about the finish. Yes, it's amazing to get finishes done. In the last 2 weeks, I did have finishes, but a lot of the stitching that I do is just for the enjoyment of the actual stitching process, rather than like needing to decorate or gifts or what have you. And so the next piece that I'll show, actually it's my last WIP that I'm going to show, is Shooting Star from Carolyn Manning Designs. I adore the colors in this. Absolutely adore them. So I'm working on page 2. I did go down, work into page 3 a little bit, just because it's, I know I've explained it before, how easy it is to color complete rather than line complete. And there we go. So I got that red block all done. Got some fill in around by it. And then like this diamond here is going to be on page 3. So I still have to fill in around here. I don't remember if there's going to be just a lot of white in there or what exactly is going in there. But I love this piece. So I am using this one for the Full Coverage Fanatics 21,000 Stitches in 2021. I'm also using this for the book challenge. The highest book, I don't remember now. Great Gatsby? I don't remember what the other books are. I don't remember. Also using this for semi-sane stitchers. There's a focus group and focus challenge, and so using this to put blocks of 1,000 count stitches for that. And they've got some a year-long challenge called Take a Hike, and I'm using it for one of the parks, I guess, that they have it listed as, and that requires 20,000 stitches, so I figured coincide that with the 20 and 21 and 21 and doubled it. So yeah, so good bit of progress, I guess, on that this week. It was just a really quiet week, busy at work, and just some days just that it's like the days fly by, but yet there's some days that I don't feel like I get a whole lot accomplished. And so it's just, there's been some days that I've just not wanted to do much of anything after work. So, you know, stitching will be here when I'm ready for it. I do actually have a bit of a plan that I can share. Two Martinis, Erin, Two Martini, is having, she's starting Quirky Quaker Sale, and it is from, Deanna. Darling and Whimsy Designs. And so I am going to be stitching on the fox. He's just so freaking cute. I love it. And I wanted to go quirky, right? That's what it's all about. So this is just the piece of, I did the pumpkin on it. It's a piece of Tycho Picture This Plus. So because this is a good sized piece and the pumpkin didn't need to take up that whole thing, I figure I'm just going to add it up here. Probably add this to my stitching journal if I ever actually get to doing something with that. And so just this neutral, yeah, just a neutral piece of Ada. And like I said, I wanted to go quirky, and I really wanted to go with something really variegated. So I went through my color and cottons, and I came up with Lava Lamp. And you can see that, there you go, you can see right there that it's got some really good purples and pinks. So that is starting today. Erin is having a little bit of a Zoom meetup for her channel members here next hour or so, and which I am. And so I'm gonna hop on there and start that. Hopefully I can have that as a finish next week because it's really little. I know I've saw Michelle Bendy stitch up 2 of them last week, and where she was able to start and finish on that in that same day. So Stitches says hi. Say hi. I know last week or two that I got a comment from someone saying that they missed seeing Stitches, so I had to grab her when I could. So just the last little bit that I'll show is a few pieces out of the Black Needle Society box. So after that, I really don't have anything else to show. So if that is going to be a spoiler for you and you don't want to see it until you get your own box, then I'm going to say goodbye for now and see you guys next week. I'm not going to show everything out of the box, just a few pieces of my, few of my favorite things that came out of it. And so the theme of this box was date with your stitching, and it just had some really, really pretty stuff out of there. So first thing I'm going to show is these scissors. They are very sharp. Ooh, kind of dangerous there. But I just love the little intricate of the handles. So, and they've got some good heft to it. Hep. Wait. Words. And then there was a piece of Fiber on a Whim in lipstick, and oh my goodness, is this color pretty. Yeah, that's showing pretty good. It's a really bright pink. No clue what I'm going to stitch on it. It is labeled as being an 1/8 yard. The label says 14 count, but the paperwork said 16 count, and I haven't actually measured it, but it's definitely looking like a 16 count that may have shrunk just a touch in the dyeing process. So very pretty piece. No clue what I'm going to stitch on that, but I'm going to have to find something very pretty. And then there was a project bag that is, I love the colors on this. So I am no bird and no net ensnares me, Jane Eyre. So very pretty. I do believe this was artwork from Katie. So just a really pretty pink inside. So this will be perfect for a small piece or two. So yeah, that's really about it that I have to share this week. I'm just, each week I want to keep plugging away at Shooting Star. That is my focus piece for the year, given the 21 and 21 challenge and the 20,000 stitches for semi-sane, all that good stuff. So that's really kind of my go-to piece. But it's with those little blocks of color, easy, you know, like the diamonds and all of that, it's super easy to be able to put a couple hundred stitches in no time. So so yeah, all is good with me here, quiet. So I've just been taking advantage of some not a whole lot going on in life and just hanging out at home with this little girl. Love her to pieces. She's been such a great companion through everything. So I hope everyone is well. I hope you are getting lots of stitching in, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.